Mitch, Ava, y'all have to come back with me.
Where?
Where?
Back to the movies.
Wanda-Vision.
Hi, honey.
Hey, sweetie. I'm almost done with work. About to come home to watch Wanda-Vision with you. Hope everything's all nice and clean.
Oh, of course, I believe. How great it looks. This is gonna be a gas.
Great. I can't wait.
Hi, honey.
Bye, sweetie.
Yours.
Hard day's work.
Hi, honey. I'm home. We ready for Wanda-Vision?
You have no idea.
Are you tired of your old black and white television sets? No fear, the brand new Telecolor 3000. Oh, this is the most beautiful color I've ever seen. Telecolor is the best television set ever. You'll never want to go back to your old black and white one ever again. You heard that right, folks. Telecolor is the best in town. It can be yours for only $299.99. Why would you stay with $1 when you can have Telecolor?
Well, I mean, I loved the first episode. It perfectly channeled Dick Van Dyke and Mary Tyler Moore, all the good shows. And I just didn't get the ending. She was just yelling at him to stop it. And I was like, no, keep going. I don't get it. Stop what?
You do know that dinner scene was supposed to set up that something isn't right? It was just like episode 2 with the red helicopter, radio, and beekeeper. Every detail from the commercials to the theme songs were important. Also, might I mention, those first 2 episodes are hilarious.
Howdy, neighbors. What you think?
Well, we were just talking about that.
Oh, I loved it. But I don't think it really picked up until episode 3, when it was finally in color. Yes, I have a color television, unlike you. Anyway, it was hilarious, especially Wanda becoming pregnant and giving birth all in one day. It was great.
Well, I mean, episode 4 was all kinds of crazy. I mean, we introduced Jimmy Woo, we saw Monica's backstory, and the hex. Like, what is a hex? It's just all kinds of crazy, but enjoyable all at the same time. And it was just shocking to see that Vision was dead the whole time.
Well, actually, he's not really dead. It's just that I really like the kids and the dogs. They were really funny, but that ending, though, with Quicksilver at the end was just quite the spectacle. Really brilliant.
I was glad to see the holiday special introduce Billy and Tommy's powers. At the rate they're aging, they'll be Wiccan and Speed in no time. What, you don't know comics?
Anyway, episode 7 was really cool because we get to see Agnes become Agatha Harkness, who I kind of knew all this time. It was Agatha all along.
I mean, that song, that is just a jam. It was Agatha all along.
But hey, we gotta talk about Monica's origin story of becoming Spectrum. That is just awesome.
Well, I prefer Photon, but if you say so. That's fine.
Episode 8 was amazing. I mean, we got to see all throughout Wanda's childhood and everything else, and we saw her perspective on how everything really went down.
I have to say, the finale made me shed some tears, to be honest. It was really emotional having Wanda to say goodbye to Vision and her children. However, the action was a little bit too CGI for my taste. I mean, the whole show was so spectacular, and then it ended with just your average CGI sky beam battle. And don't get me started on the Quicksilver letdown. I mean, it was such a missed opportunity to not have Evan Peters be Evan Peters as Quicksilver. Now, if you excuse me, I have to go. Have a good night!
Well, that was an interesting night, to say the least.
I'll say. It was good, though.
That's one way to put it. But I think he was right about one thing. We do need a little bit more color in our life.
True, I think that's a great idea.